What's up, everyone? One more day here with another episode of the show Rig on Fire. Today we are going to take a look at the second part of the ToneX ecosystem, the Capture. They sent to me the ToneX Capture, and today we are going to clone this beast here, the MarkIIc from MesaBoogie. Okay, again, I know. I need to say again because this is not my first channel, it's my second channel. Because I'm from Brazil, but I live here in the USA. And I started this new channel since I live here, I think it makes sense, right? So if you're from Brazil, don't sweat it, there is a link for the same episode in Portuguese on the field below. And I forgot. Yeah, my biggest channel is, how can I say, for Portuguese language. Well, let's go to the video. What do we have here? As I said, I have the ToneX pedal, I have the ToneX software here, and I have, what else I have? And the Tone Capture and the MesaBoogie. And my signal flow for this test is going to be my BOB from Solar with EMG pickups. The guitar goes inside my audio interface here, and I'm going to route everything, and I'm going to show in a couple of minutes. And I'm use this amplifier, just the guitar and amplifier, and this cabinet that you're going to see right now on another room here. As you're able to see, it's the 4x12 oversized MesaBoogie with Vintage 30s UK, and one microphone SM57, a little bit of access on the center of the speaker. This is my first time with this software and this Capture thing. And for the first time, I'm going to try to replicate this amplifier, and I'm going to give you my opinion if it's great, as everybody has been saying at the last 2 weeks or so. One thing that's very important, I have the quad cortex and I used to have a Kemper profiling amp, and I have some complaints about the capture of those devices. They are super awesome. The tone is there, that you can capture the character of the amp, but I don't like the low end, especially for metal stuff when you do chunk sound, you know, palm muting, thrash metal stuff. It's most of the time it's a little bit muddy, and you always need to tweak a little bit with the equalizer before the amplifier, and I don't like that. They promise have a very perfect capture, and everybody told me this one is almost perfect. Let's see. Before we go any further, very important, there is this link here for the first video about the ToneX pedal and the ToneX software. If you watch that video, you're able to understand a little bit better this process, but it's a different video. Today, I'm going to explain just the capture stuff. Here is going to be the modular session of the software. You need to choose between bass or guitar. Of course, it's going to be a guitar. Next, you're going to choose amp or cab. Complex rig is going to be the pedal in the front of the amp, and or fuzz or overdrives or just a stomp box. You can do that. Just an amplifier. Very important. If you want to do just amplifier, you're going to need a load box to do that. Otherwise, you're going to screw up your entire rig. And stomp and amplifier, same thing. Okay, today I'm going to try to capture the tone of the MesaBoogie MarkIIc into my cabinet 4x12 oversized MesaBoogie with that microphone that I said. And let's go to the next part. It's going to be the audio setup and reconnections. Here is very important. It's kind of confusing, but your guitar goes inside the input number 1, in my case here, on my audio interface. The microphone is going to input 7. The output 1 and 2 makes sense on my monitors here. I use the output 4 to send into the tone capture, okay, here. And after that, I hook up from the tone capture on the rear panel. I'm going to put inside the amplifier, okay? And you're good to go. It's a step-by-step method. It's very easy, but could be a little bit confusing for some people. The level check, step one, you're going to set up your volume into the audio interface. This is very important. So you're going to need to play here to reach the yellow. Like this. Next step is going to be the level that you're going to return for your amplifier from your audio interface. Here you're going to have this attenuation knob because you need to reach the perfect amount of gain before the signal hit the front of the amp. Next step is going to be the level check, step 3, the return level. In other words, is the microphone level. You can mix between the microphone 1 and 2. Since I'm going to use just one microphone, I'm going to go here with the mix all the way up to the microphone 1. You can choose between the live input to play something or use the list here of riffs, the best riff for the best kind of amplifier, and you can set up the volume while the software play the riffs for you. It's very cool. Now you're good to go. Just start to capture here. Disclaimer, the video that you're going to watch right now, it's my video in Portuguese with my voice in English over my voice in Portuguese. Otherwise, it's going to be too crazy to shoot 2 videos for 2 different channels. Thank you for understanding. Let's go to the video. Well, let's go to the alien noises. Let's start the capture. Well, it's done. The next step is gonna be choose the accuracy level. There is 3 different types of accuracy level. We are going to have the fast accuracy level, default, and advanced. I'm going to use the advanced because I want the best result possible, okay? Best for high gain and fuzz style tones, maximum accuracy and longer training time. Well, let's do it. I heard some people say that using advanced mode is gonna take 3 up to 5 hours. Let's see about that. Well, was not that long. Was something around 1 hour and 20 minutes. Let's check the connections again and let's try the tone model against the real deal. Well, very cool. Next step, it's choose a skin. Since it is a old MesaBoogie style amp, I'm going to choose this one here. Next is gonna be some information that you need to type for. You can save and search for the model or even the name of the capture later, the type of cabinet, the model of the amp, everything done is there. Now let's compare again against the real deal. Aqui, ó. Well, as I said on the quad cortex, even on the Camper, when I capture a very chunky and tight sound, tight tone like this one, always got something not super loose, but more low end, flub low end than the real deal. Here, I have to say, it's fucking perfect. It's there. We just saw the results. So far, I think this one, when you're talking about a capture and replicate a tone of the real deal, that system, the ToneX system, the software, the pedal, everything, so far, for that kind of stuff, I think is the better thing on the market today for a very good price, I have to say. I am stunning because, as I said, I never used that rig before. This is the first time they sent to me. And man, I have to say, it's impressive. It's really, really impressive. It's everything that everybody's talking about so far. It's really cool. As I said in another video, it's not a multi-effects, but if you need to use live or even in studio, it's a very amazing machine because you can download lots of other people's gear, because there is lots of people already. They put on the ToneX lots of amplifiers, lots of pedals. Even IK Multimedia has lots of stuff there. So let me know what you think about this capture, and I'm going to upload this capture. The name of this tone is Beyond the Puppets, based on the MarkIIc. So let me know what you think about this particular capture. I'm going to upload on the ToneX the Beyond the Puppets. You can find this capture there. It's under the name Rig on Fire. And I think that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. Don't forget to check my new single. It's on all streaming platforms with my older records. And you can check my stuff, link in the description, even the video, The Heavy Droids, my new single. I'm going to release my new album this year. Show some love, go there and spread the word. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.